Greetings ladies and gentlemen, I'm McKidd and welcome to another Let's Play for YouTube, and today we're going to be tackling another PlayStation 1 classic. Oh yes, if you thought I was done with the Crash Bandicoot franchise, well, the first one was just the beginning. And since my appearance at MCM last week, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be tackling this, and this is for you Sassy Fraz, because we are going to be playing Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back.
Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back.
Booyah! What an absolute brilliant game. Another childhood favourite of mine. Well, this takes place immediately after the events of Crash Bandicoot 1. Oh, and Cortex just crashed into a cave. And what does he find?
Of course.
Oh yeah. Crystals.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need
Whoa,
not
new
only
space station.
Master Crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals.
25?
How do you
Crystals?
expect to free them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation?
Obviously.
We don't have any friends left on the surface. Then we need to find an enemy.
I wonder who. Oh, we get to introduce to this girl here.
Crash, my battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Crash Bandicoot immediately springs into action. So, at this game, we are introduced to, of course, to the sister of Crash Bandicoot, Coco Bandicoot. Oh yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is kind of like the same thing that the same experience we had in the previous game, only except the controls are a little bit better and a little bit more tighter. There's a few new moves into the whole entire system, and of course we get to introduce ourselves to a brand new warp room system, which will be teleported in right now. And of course, once we get here, we get our first transmission from Cortex immediately.
Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome.
I can see.
I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help.
What is it?
Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors.
Yeah,
Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Yeah, we'll speak again soon. Right, with that being said, let's get on with the first level of the game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first level of the game, Turtle Woods. The first thing we're going to do is to get the blue gem. Well, what is the requirement of the blue gem of this level? Well, we get the first colored gem in this game, which is, of course, in the first level, obviously, but what we need to do is to not smash any boxes and get to the end, because if you smash a box, you have to not hit any checkpoints. So with that being said, we've got an area where you can actually get more boxes, and of course there's a mystery marked paddle box there, which is the bonus level, but retain from the original one, but instead you get to break boxes, gain extra lives, and gain Wumpa Fruit. It's a means of getting more extra lives, because the later levels are much more harder, although it's not as unfairly difficult as in the first game. So with that being said, let's go over these pit. Oh, I slid into a pit, but these enemies are just piss easy. Yeah. With that being said, we're not going to smash any boxes open, and I think that there's a line box in that area of the second checkpoint where you have to not hit any boxes. That is the means of getting the blue gem. I think Naughty Dog did that just to be fair, to be exact. Alright, we got to the end quite quickly, without any deaths, but I'm going to intend to get both gems, including the box gems. So, let's kill ourselves. Smash! And of course the death animations are as funny as the first one. I think they're a little bit more funnier though. Alright, with that being said, let's go and beat this level legitimately now and get all the boxes. Also, Josh Mansell and Mark Mothersbaugh again actually composed the music, and my goodness, these two did it as good as the first one, only except there's more new instruments. I think there's a change of instrumentation in this whole thing as well. Alright, with that being said, let's get Aku Aku. Let's, of course, body slam into this whole thing, and we're in this room. This is where all the boxes are needed in order to get the box gem. Again, the boxes are like you might expect them in the original Crash Bandicoot. Only except if you hit a checkpoint, they actually save the progress instead of actually having to go through level in one go. Seriously, having to go through one level in just one go just feels quite unfair, and I mean it's completely unfair. And I have to say, getting through the level without actually taking a single death just is unfair, especially in the later levels. And it was annoying as well, considering you have to not die. It's easy to die in the first game because of the control mechanics being a bit too awkward in certain areas. But at least in Crash Bandicoot 2, Naughty Dog decided to get it right this time round. Now we got another trapdoor. That's the bonus area. Get good, but watch out for these things with the question marks, because it will give you more boxes. You'll break more boxes. It'll give you boxes to break in order to get the box gem, unless there's another area which you need in order to actually get to the box gem. If it, in the case of either getting the required gem or even go into a bonus area where a secret entrance which has boxes there and you can't even open them without actually getting into that area. And yes, there are secret Easter egg areas which you have to do in order to get to those areas. Aku Aku is exactly the same as he was before. Collect one mask, you are protected for one hit. Collect two masks, you are protected by 2 hits. And once you actually get all 3 of them, you actually get invisibility like you did in the previous game. Oh, come on. I need to get the life. There we go. And yes, you have to collect a lot more extra lives because certain levels in later parts of the game can tend to get extremely unfair. Especially one certain level that I will be seeing much later on in this Let's Play. Stupid shrews. Whee! Come on, let's do this, Crash. And with that being said, we got our first box gem. Sweet. Alright, with that being said, let's go off and go back to Cortex, shall we? There we go. And this, yep, we got the crystal. Also, whenever you get any one of the gems or both gems, Crash does this dance. Just watch. Yep, it's the Crash dance, ladies and gentlemen. I think a lot of Crash Bandicoot fans tend to do this quite a lot, and I've seen something called me Johnny do it in his the end of his Crash marathon. Oh, another transmission?
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you.
Indeed.
Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world.
I don't believe you.
Crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Why? Coco? What? What on earth? I just couldn't understand that because of the static. The pits. Right, we're off to the pits now, which is the second jungle level of the game. But this actually has a backtracking segment, which kind of pretty much explains the backtracking aspect in a bit of a bitter way. Backtracking in this game, in fact, is a bit of a. I have to say, backtracking is kind of worse than in Crash Bandicoot 1. In fact, if you want my opinion, it's even bullshittier than the first game, mostly due to the fact that you have to go through certain areas, and then because of the camera, just only goes a bit far, just go as far back as you can see. means you can't even see in front of you, and you'll be expected to hit an enemy unexpectedly, which is kind of bullshit. Oh, we have to collect crystals for Cortex. Damn him. Somebody should kick Cortex in the balls, or should we say crystals? Alright. And and apparently that activates boxes in the other side. Oh, fuck's sake! No, I didn't jump fast enough. There's the crystal. Excuse me for a minute. Sorry about that. Oh, that was my fault. Seriously. I need to be careful because this camera is a bit awkward and dodgy in this part. And there's another vulture. Right. The mystery boxes either give out a lot of warper fruit or an extra life. Whoa. There we go. Better not jump on those ones with the puzzles because they can hurt. Come on, come on. There we go, checkpoint. I don't think it's very far from the to get those boxes. Then we'll go back. I can have a spin attack them as well. Right. Alright, can I see? Yes, I can see that that's the other fork, so... Alright, so let's go back there. It would be a disaster if I died. Whoa! How did I avoid that? Getting hit there. I clipped through. Damn! That was quite weird. There we go. Alright. Let's go, shall we? Right, got another checkpoint, so with that being said, let's go into another pit area. Freaking mice. Crash Bandicoot does not like mice, but he likes to have a bra over his head. Sorry about that, guys. It was a joke that me and Sassy Franz actually kind of did on Facebook every time we chat. We usually do random speaking words each time, and he goes, "Oh my goodness, we're always bored." Right, crash. Yeah, leave those line boxes there so I can actually try and get rid of those things. Alright, line boxes work exactly like what they did in the original Crash Bandicoot. They actually, if you actually leave them alone for a bit after bouncing on them, they will break. Meaning no Wumpa Fruit bonuses. But that's what I wanted to do in order to get through to the other side safely. And then get through to those line boxes that I had to use that exclamation mark in order to fill them with. Alright, bonus room area let's get going. Let's not hit those turtles. Let's not. Come on. Can I go? What? Oh no! It didn't originally hit and I just died! Oh! Damn it! I did not really need that to happen! Let's try again. Right, there we go. Oh, there we go. So, I just wanted to do a bit of having because I'm bored, basically. There we go. This time I hit it. Alright. Yes, we got the box gems. So, with that being said, let's exit this stage and move on to the next area. But before that, we could go back and get our goods delivered back into the slots. There we go. And there's the gem as well. Crash, do your dance again? Oh, that never gets old. I'll never get tired of the Crash dance. Oh, we got another transmission. Is it Cortex this time? Is it? No!
Oh,
It's a Brio!
Cortex gather crystals.
Indeed.
You have acquired a gem. Interesting.
In what way?
Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy. And
Eh?
I will do anything in my power to stop you.
Why?
The fate of the world is truly your concern. You must gather the gems, not the crystals.
Which is what I'm also
You will
intending.
All 42 gems. I can use them to focus a laser. A laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station.
What?
Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Hey, and he got cut off as well. He better not stop me from gathering the crystals. I'm gathering both at the same time. You can't talk. And Brio, and certainly Cortex can't talk. Alright, first boulder level of the game. And this is where things start to get absolutely ridiculous in terms of degrees. Oh dear. If you thought the boulder levels were quite bad in the first one, then you're going to definitely loathe them in this game. Because this time around, you got your new obstacles are much more, extremely more. Oh! Your obstacles are two things. Are this thing in the early levels, and they are those mines. These things will fuck you over, so don't even think about it. Another obstacle, electrified gates. So hit the checkpoints, yes, Crash, don't. There we go. I hate these mines. The mines are definitely the worst of the problems, because they will definitely slow you down too much. You better not want them to slow you down, because at the end of each boulder level, you have to smash boxes in order to get the box gem. Something I didn't do in this video, which I'll do off screen. But at least I got the crystal as well, which is what I'm about to grab. There we go. And with that being said, let's go on to that mystery marked palette and let's go up to the bonus level. Alright. Right. Here we go. Whoa! That escalated quite quickly. Alright, let's bounce up and down. So enjoying this, aren't I? Well, at least Mark Mothersbaugh and Josh Mansell stepped up their game in terms of composing. Yeah, you can absolutely say Mark Mothersbaugh is still the and like I said in the playthrough of the last Crash Bandicoot game, I actually stated that Mark Mothersbaugh is a member of Devo. If he's the lead singer, I believe he is. Yes, because I got two of their songs on two of my compilations, Whip It and I don't know what the other song was. I think I forgot, but I'll check in a minute once I've done the recording of this audio. This is what happens. Some of the timing of these jumps is just complete strict, and because I'm using the D-pads and playing on the PSN version, it doesn't really help neither. Well, at least that smashed it, so at least that's a good thing. Oh, for fuck's sake! I hate those. These mines could go to hell. Oh, they went over! They went over! Ugh, for fuck's sake, I hate it when you can't go back. So we're gonna get the gem off screen. But in the meantime, we are finished with part 1, I believe, and we got our third crystal. There we go, Crash. How satisfied are you? Incredibly satisfied. Oh, we got another transmission. Who is it this time? Cortex?
Crystals? Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it.
Indeed
I
we
need to
are.
conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
Alright. Alright, with that being said, let's go and take a little save. And with that being said, we will be able to save when Read some memory card directory. Alright, so let's put in the name. Kiddo. Right, let's put the Kiddo. I've named myself Kiddo from last week's MCM. Called myself Kiddo Jack because I've cosplayed as a certain character. But alright. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next part for when we take on the rest of Warp Room 2 and our first boss of the game. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in part 2 of the Crash Bandicoot 2 Let's Play.
No, Crash. I said bring me the crystals! Now, get back in there. No, Crash! To save the world, I need crystals. Crystals! One more time. They look like this. Crystals, Crash! Go back through one of those doors and bring me crystals! Look above the doorways. Above each, there is a big crystal-shaped slot. Fill all 5 crystal slots in this warp room by retrieving 1 crystal from each of the 5 areas. Only after we have filled all of the slots in this room can we continue on our quest. This is the last time I will remind you.